Hey everyone, my name is Mayan Fox.
And I'm KFC Dad, and welcome back to the Mind the Silver Fox channel. These are the championship predictions for week number
42. Gone so fast and quick.
Yeah, 42 already. Wow. Okay. There has been some midweek games yesterday, and there are some 3 more playing tonight. So we don't know the results for them because they're not played yet. We do have a third member of the team. He's our canine friend, and his name is
Wesley Schnauzer.
Yes, he's our walking, talking prediction dog. Probably the only one in the whole of the world.
But he's tucking around, walking around, and been doing noise.
We are having some trouble getting him into the studio, so we'll get him in there in a minute to do his job. Let's do the scores so far in the midweek games and our totals. So, in third place is Mr. Wesley Schnauzer, and he has 194 points.
He's not far from you, Cassandra.
In second place, and dropping down to the second place is KFC Dad, and I have 236 points. And in first place still is Mind the Silver Fox. He has accumulated 245 points. What's that? He's 9 points ahead of me, which I am trying to claw back.
I'm getting a bit cocky out here.
Right, so that's the scores on the doors so far. Remember, we haven't counted the 3 from tonight. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We are doing okay, and we want to reach and we want to grow. So, what's the like count for this one?
I'm going to say for 50 likes.
50 likes. Okay, 50 likes for this one. Like and subscribe.
And get more followers. Come on, it's for free.
Yeah, it only takes a second just to click that subscribe button and like, and put your comments in the comments below. You know, your predictions, whatever. Put it in the comments below.
Is he thinking that my prediction's not good? Ask our question what you think.
Okay, guys, let's dive into these fixtures and let's get the predictions done for game number 1.
It's Burnley versus Norwich City.
Burnley
on Friday night.
Yes, Burnley versus Norwich City. Now, Burnley, in their last game, they did draw, didn't they? That was a 0-0 draw against, who did they play? Derby. Against Derby. And Norwich, they also drew.
They drew 0-0 against Sunderland, the Black Cats.
Yes, they drew against Sunderland. So, they still haven't lost, Burnley, and they're on joint points with Leeds United, 85 points, and I think Leeds United are up top on goal difference.
Yep.
So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw?
I can't see no one winning that one.
I can see someone winning this one, and I've gone for Burnley to win 1-0 and get the 3 points.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Wesley, your prediction, please.
Burnley versus Norwich. Burnley sitting joint top with Leeds United at the moment. Norwich are a bit hit and miss. Both teams drawing their last game. I think Burnley will be too strong, and I'm going 2-1 to Burnley on this game.
Game number 2 is
Leeds United versus Preston.
Leeds United versus Preston North End. Now, Leeds United did win their last game. We just mentioned it, and that's why they are top of the league at the moment.
Yeah, Leeds looking good. They didn't play very well against Mills, but literally put them more goals in.
I didn't watch the game. Did you watch it?
Yes, he actually hit Mr. Sitter.
Did he? Yeah. Okay. Well, what about Preston North End? Preston, they drew their last game, and they drew their last 2 games. They drew against Cardiff. So, what do you think is going to happen in this game?
I'm saying 2-1 Leeds United.
I'm going to go for that same scoreline. I'm going to go 2-1 to Leeds United as well. And that will bring them back up to the top of the league, even if Burnley win their game. Wesley, what about yours?
Leeds United versus Preston North End. Leeds United sit joint top at the moment with Burnley. Preston North End are not doing that great. They did draw their last 2 games, but I think Leeds United will win this quite easily, and I've gone for a 2-0 win to Leeds United.
Game number 3 is
Plymouth versus Sheffield United.
Plymouth Argyle versus Sheffield United. Let's start off with Sheffield United, 3rd in the league at the moment, and they've got on 83 points. What is going on? They've lost their last 2 games.
2 in a row.
2 in a row, yes. And the last game they lost to
Millwall.
What's going on there? I did see something about their manager Chris Wilder calling out some of the fans.
Oh,
Is that helping the team?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
So their opponents Plymouth, who are bottom of the league, they got a win.
It's straight.
They got a win. And who did they play?
In Canaries.
Against Norwich. That was a good win for them, wasn't it?
And they're playing tonight.
They are playing tonight. Who they're playing tonight? They're playing against
Swansea away.
Swansea away. So, wow. Could they get the 3 points? If they do get 3 points tonight, they'll be on 40 points, same as Luton. So, what's your prediction for this game, mate?
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Desmond. Okay, I've gone for a draw as well. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. So that's game number 3. Oh, what about Wesley? Wesley, prediction please, mate.
Plymouth Argyle versus Sheffield United. Plymouth Argyle lost 3-0 yesterday, and Sheffield United also lost their last 2 games, but I still think Sheffield United will be the stronger of the 2, and I've gone for a 2-1 win for Sheffield United.
Game number 4 is
Cardiff City versus Stoke City.
Cardiff City versus Stoke City. A tale of
Towns.
no 2 cities. Right, so Cardiff, they got one of our players playing for a week, and he scored, didn't he? Will Alves.
He's one of our own.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Will Alves doing well there and coming back in our championship campaign next season.
Come on.
Right, so Cardiff City, they've not lost in their last 4, but they have drawn their last 3 games.
Wow.
Whereas Stoke City haven't lost in their last 3, but have drawn their last 2 games. Both teams have drawn their last game.
They're picking points.
They're picking a point up. But what's your prediction for this one, mate?
I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
You've gone for a 1-1 draw. I've gone for a Desmond. I've gone for a 2-2 draw for this one.
You copy me to Tender.
No,
Kind of.
no.
Drawing. Or you kind of.
No, I'm not copying you. Wesley Schnauzer, your prediction, please. And stop eating. Do your job. Come on. Prediction, please.
Cardiff City versus Stoke City. Both teams have drawn their last 2 or 3 games. They're both near the bottom of the table, and I think they will draw this game as well. I've gone for a 1-1 draw.
Game number 5 is
Luton Town versus Blackburn.
Luton Town versus Blackburn. Luton Town are still in those relegation spots with 40 points. A win for them could see them climb out of there if results go their way. Right. Well, Luton Town, they in their last 5 games they haven't lost.
They're doing very well.
And the last 2 they drew.
But
Blackburn have been on a terrible run and been losing every game, but have stopped that slide and they got a draw in their last game. Could this be them getting,
they're losing 2-0 down and then came back 2-2.
Yeah, so could this be them getting back to how they used to be?
You know what I'm going to say this one? You know what I'm going to say?
What are you going to say?
2-1 to Luton.
Yes, I'm going to agree, not with the same scoreline, but I'm going to agree Luton Town win because they haven't lost in their last 5. and I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Luton Town.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Wesley!
Luton Town versus Blackburn Rovers, another two teams who drawn their last two games, or was it one game for Blackburn? I think this will be a narrow 1-0 win for Luton Town.
Game number 6 is
It's Millwall versus Borough.
Millwall versus Middlesbrough. Millwall versus Middlesbrough, right. So let's start off with Millwall. Millwall are doing okay. They haven't lost in their last two. They won their last 2 games.
They could get in the playoffs.
They could. They're on 57 points. And Middlesbrough, they are in the playoffs. And they're on 60 points. But they did lose their last game.
Yes. If Coventry win tonight, they can get in it as well.
Yes, they can. You're right. They did lose to Leeds, though. And yes, you're right. Coventry, we'll come back to them. They can get in their playoffs. Right. So, what's your prediction for this game, mate?
It's going to be a tight one. I'm going to say 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. I think Alex Neil's doing a brilliant job with Millwall at the moment. They've, I've just said they've won back-to-back wins, and I think they're going to get their 3rd win. I'm going to go 1-0 to Millwall.
Ooh.
Wesley Schnauzer, your prediction, please.
Millwall versus Middlesbrough. Millwall won their last 2 games and are doing okay, 9th in the league. Middlesbrough have dropped out of the top 6 places and are 7th now, and they lost their last game 1-0 to Leeds. I think in this game it will be a Desmond, a 2-2 draw.
Game number 7 is
It's Portsmouth versus Derby County.
Yes, Portsmouth versus Derby County. Now, Portsmouth, they're playing tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, against Coventry City.
Do you think they're going to win that?
Don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Portsmouth, they're a bit hit and miss, aren't they?
Yes.
They lost their last game before tonight, but they won the one before that. And then, they either win or lose.
What about Derby?
Derby got a good draw against much fancied Burnley.
Fair play to them.
A 0-0 draw. So they held Burnley to a 0-0 draw, which is very good.
I told you they will get draw against Burnley.
You did. Now, what's our predictions for this game? What's yours?
2-1 Derby County.
Yeah, I think they'll get back to winning ways as well. And I've gone 2-1 to Derby County as well. So that's our predictions. What about Mr. Schnauzer?
Portsmouth versus Derby County. Portsmouth lost their last 2 games and are on 45 points, just 3 points off the relegation zone. And Derby County, they got a 0-0 draw with high-flying Burnley in their last game. They're just above the relegation zone. I think in this game, 2-1 to Portsmouth.
Game number 8 is
QPR versus Bristol City.
That's QPR versus Bristol City. QPR are another team that are playing tonight. Where are they in the league? 16th with 46 points. And a win for them will see them move up a couple of places. Do you think that's going to happen?
No.
So, what about their opponents?
I call it, you know what I'm going to call them? Underdogs.
No, Bristol City are the dark horses. Or shall we call them the dark robins? they are the dark horses because they've crept up and they're in those playoffs now. They won their last game and they're on 63 points now.
Fair play to them.
They're doing very, very well, aren't they?
And also they got a very good manager. He knows his tactics. He knows what he's going to do.
Yeah, they scored in the last minute in this game, didn't they, to win it?
89 minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's your prediction for this one?
4-0 Bristol City.
4-0 to Bristol City.
Yeah.
I've gone for Bristol City to win as well. I've gone 2-0 to Bristol City.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Wesley.
QPR versus Bristol City. QPR did win their last game 3-1 against Oxford United. Bristol City have won their last 2, are in the playoffs, and I think they will win this game as well. I've gone 3-1 to Bristol City.
Game number 9 is
It's Sheffield Wednesday versus Oxford.
the Owls versus the the Bulls.
What?
I think I don't know what they are. Anyway, Sheffield Wednesday versus Oxford United. Now let's look at Sheffield Wednesday first. They drew their last game, didn't they?
They're doing okay. Hitting
Mid-table, yeah. But Oxford United, what a result for them! They won 1-0 against
Sheffield United.
Sheffield United.
And
yeah.
and also they're playing tonight.
They are playing tonight. Right. So, what's your prediction for this game, mate?
2-2 draw a Desmond.
You're going for a Desmond. That's what I've gone for.
Yeah. You can't be first.
I've gone for a Desmond as well. I've gone for a 2-2 draw. So let's see what Mr. Schnauzer's gone for. Has he copied us as well?
Sheffield Wednesday versus Oxford United. Sheffield Wednesday drew their last game. Oxford United we just mentioned, and I think this will be a draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
Game number 10 is...
Sunderland versus Swansea City.
Yes, Sunderland have been in that 4th place for a long, long time, and they're still
ages.
there. They did draw their last game against Norwich, didn't they?
Again to Canaries.
Against the Canaries, yes. And their opponent, Swansea City.
And Swansea little birds. Big birds.
Swans. Swansea, they won their last game
1-0.
against Derby County. What do you think to this game then?
3-1 to Sunderland.
3-1 to Sunderland.
To the Black Knights.
I think Sunderland will be a bit too strong for Swansea, and I've gone for a narrow, tight game, 1-0 to Sunderland. So that's game number 10.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Yes, Wesley, what about you?
Sunderland versus Swansea City. Sunderland still in that 4th place, and they drew their last game, but Swansea have started picking up and have won their last 2 games and not lost in their last 3. But I think this will be a draw as well, and I've gone for a Desmond, a 2-2 draw.
Game number 11 is
West Brom versus Watford.
West Brom versus Watford. Now, what has happened to West Brom? They haven't won in their last 5 games. They've lost their last 3 games.
Falling asleep. They falling asleep.
And I don't know what's going on there. They lost. What was their last game? They lost
2-1 against Bristol City.
Yeah, we just mentioned it, didn't it? Bristol City scoring in the last dying seconds. Whereas
Watford hit miss.
They are hit miss, but they did win their last game against
Hull City last night.
Yes.
Big win.
Are any of them playing tonight?
Nope.
No. Okay, so what's your prediction for this game?
I'm into 0-0 draw, boy, 0-0.
0-0. I've gone for a draw as well. I've gone for a 1-1 draw in this game.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Wesley?
West Brom versus Watford. West Brom losing their last 3 games and are 8th in the league right now. Watford did win their last game, and I think this will be another win for Watford. I'm going 2-1 for Watford.
Okay, game number 12, the last game of the weekend, and this is a Monday night kickoff, and it is
Hull City versus Coventry City.
Now, Coventry City are playing tonight as well, aren't they?
Against Argyle.
And if they win, they're in 7th place. If they win, they'll be back in those playoff places.
Do you think they will do
At
it?
the expense of Middlesbrough, who will drop out.
Do you think they will do it?
I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. But Coventry City, they've not been great. They've lost their last 2 games, haven't they?
Yes, they lost against Burnley last one. They lost against Sunderland as well, Dad.
Yeah. So let's see if they win tonight and get back in the playoffs. But as for this game against Hull City, what about Hull City?
Hull lost 1-0 against Watford.
Yeah, they're down there near the bottom in 19th place with 44 points, just 2 points off the relegation zone.
Oh.
So, what's your prediction for this game,
High
mate?
scoring for 3-2 to Coventry.
5-goal thriller. I've gone for a Coventry City win as well in this game, and I've gone for a 2-1 win for Coventry City. Now let's go over to Schnauzer Palace and see what he's saying about this game.
Hull City versus Coventry City. This is the Monday night kickoff, and Hull City did lose their last game. Coventry City went back to winning ways and are now in the top 6 of the Championship. I've gone for a 3-1 win for Coventry City in this game. Thank you for watching, guys, and we love all your support. And if you haven't already, then please do subscribe to the channel. Give us a like and comment in the comments with your predictions.
Thank you for watching this vlog, and we hope you enjoyed it. This is Championship predictions for week number 42. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
We'll be in Championship next season.
We will be, so we'll be looking forward to doing our vlogs of the Championship, but we will carry on doing Premier League ones as well. Okay, so thank you for watching, and it's adios amigos from me.
And see you later, guys.
And don't forget, subscribe, like, comment.
We will be at Brighton away.
Yeah, that will be our next match day vlog. So we'll see you there. There's lots of good things happening there. We're going a day early and we're staying over. So, adios amigos.